Families they're a unit. They're a team that needs to work together, and respect, modeling that behavior from parents to a child makes it easier to model that behavior to going out in the real world, interaction with bosses, whether it's teachers, whether it's other kids in a classroom. It's modeling the behavior from a parent standpoint to the kids makes it so much easier as transition through school, transition through life, and just be a more productive citizen in our society.
It can be as simple as this is your responsibility, and when you fail to meet your responsibility, you don't get the good thing that comes out of it. And that's life in general, is when we don't do what we need to do, we don't get to do what we want to do.
During the summer, to help with that transition, I think that a lot of families, they have crazy schedules during the summer. Their kids in summer school and they're going to bed at a different time. I think a really good thing just to prepare them is to get back on that school schedule, maybe like a week or something before that they start school. So getting them, to go to bed at the same time that they'll be going to bed when they go to school, so they're not exhausted on their first day.
Today, everybody's busy. There's so many activities. Parents have work, kids have school, kids have other activities. So maybe sitting down weekly and just saying, hey, what is some time this week that we can spend together, either one-on-one with the parent or, as a family. It's really important to kind of plan in advance and just kind of figure out, we're all busy, we all have these schedules, what is something that we can all do together?
I think it's possible to make everything a learning opportunity. I mean, even just baking cookies. When you mix water and flour, what happens? That's science.
Too often than not, we see kids where parents, check out, they take a step back. They're too busy at work, they're too busy at social lives. And it's hard for a young person to go through life not having that role model behavior of, wow, this is what a caring and loving parent looks like. From our standpoint of just kind of being in that moment, being in the present, being in the here and now, not worrying about what happened last week, not worrying about the future, just enjoy that moment, embrace it, and role model the behavior of, I'm here with you right now, let's talk, what's it gonna be? Let's have a chat.
Parents want to foster this dependence or behavior that hasn't been modeled or they don't understand, and then use discipline to create a specific behavior. We look to change behavior, and the idea of modeling that behavior and trying to make that behavior just appear out of nowhere it's really confusing for children.
I think it comes down to, if I want my child to be honest, to be respectful, I'm just gonna choose those two, is when they grow up, if I've taught them how those look, and I've taught them how those model, when they face challenges, they're gonna be more able to come talk to me in a more honesty way, in a more respectful way. They're gonna treat their friends in a more respectful way and be able to do that themselves. So when they're faced with challenges, drugs, alcohol, sex, they're able to say, well, does this fit my core values that my parents taught me? Is this honest? Is this being respectful to my family? And they can make decisions based off of core values.